What's up, fam? I am Chosen144, here to do a quick card pull for my gorgeous collective, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to my YT channel, please. Follow my IG. Thank you so much for your generous contributions to my channel via the PayPal link in the description. This helps me to continue to put time and energy into making content, which I fucking love to do for the collective, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to help. Come through, please, Spirit. Yeah, I fucking love you, Spirit. I fucking love you, fam. Let's get it. Page of Wands is here in the reverse. This is your energy, fam. Page of Wands. This is you since you were little, okay? This is your energy, fam. This is you since you were little. The Page of Wands in the reverse is you when you were little. And it's kind of like you not fitting in when you were little. That's the energy of that Page of Wands in the reverse. You not fitting in with something when you were little. Queen of Pentacles is here in the reverse. This is a parent figure. This is a parent figure, and this is Pentacle energy. So this is one of your parents. It's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. But this could be a father figure or a mother figure or a grandmother or a grandfather or something like that. But this is a caregiver of some sort of yours. And it's Pentacle energy. So it's kind of like spiritual. And they've kept something from you. Okay? So they've kept something from you. And this is spiritual. Pentacles is earth energy and it's in the reverse. So they've kept something from you. And it's spiritual. It's spiritual. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Ace of Cups is here in the reverse. It's kind of like they've controlled your emotions. That's what this Ace of Cups in the reverse is. They've controlled your emotions here. Very interesting energy. And it's kind of like, see that dove in the reverse? It's kind of like they've controlled your emotions and it's kind of like they've kept peace from you. Like they've stolen your peace or something like that. That's the energy. This is kind of heavy energy, fam. The Fool is here. Okay, it's kind of like you're out of there. You've had to sort of leave this family dynamic in some way, shape or form. It's kind of like you're out of there. You've made a decision and to keep your peace, you've had to leave. You've had to take some form of leap of faith. You know what I'm saying? But see that sun there? That's the Most High. It's kind of like you've been guided by your spirit and somebody has a spirit team or a spirit animal or an actual animal that they've taken with them to accompany them on this journey. But you're looking back at all this. It's kind of like you're looking back to your childhood and you're seeing something for what it is. And you've found something out that has been kept from you. And this is spiritual. This is spiritual, fam. A caregiver has been lying to you. The Emperor is here under the Page of Wands. Aries energy. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This is some sort of elite. This isn't elite. There's crystals everywhere. There's like the ram heads and shit like that. This is some sort of elite cult. This is a cult, okay? You were born into a cult. This is why it's spiritual, fam. You were born into a cult, okay? And you've gotten out of there. You've gotten out of there. And it's like they're no longer controlling your emotions. They're no longer controlling your happiness, controlling your relationships. This is some sort of cult that has had their eye on you ever since you were little. They knew you had gifts. That's what this fucking, thank you, Spirit. This Page of Wands coming out in the reverse is they knew you had gifts and they had suppressed these gifts. This is some sort of cult leader, okay? And it's like you belonged to them. And your caregiver, your mother, whatever, father, grandmother, grandfather, was behind this, okay? They've seen that you had some sort of gifts and you were being controlled by this elite cult. And this is like a cult leader. There's some sort of cult leader here that has had control over you. The Nine of Pentacles is here under the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So your spirit has guided you out of this, okay? And you have some sort of companion. This is your spirit team, or this is an actual physical dog that is serving you as a spiritual guide as well, as a pal, you know what I'm saying? As soon as you got out of there in that full energy, Aquarius energy, your season starts. And this is landing under the Queen of Pentacles. It's like they can't keep you suppressed anymore, and your gifts are going to start shining, and you're going to have abundance, financial abundance, spiritual abundance. But this is Pentacle energy, so it's under the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're going to get your spiritual abundance, but there is some form of wealth here, and it was kept from you. This fucking Queen of Pentacles in the reverse has kept some sort of wealth from you. And that pentacle that they've kept, and your 9 here, that's a 10 of Pentacles. You have some sort of huge fucking wealth. 10 of Pentacles is generational wealth. You have some huge form of wealth here that's manifesting or that's coming to you because you got out. You were shown something. Your soul has guided you out of here. You have sensed something was not right here. This is sinister energy. This is some form of cult. And they saw you had gifts, you know what I'm saying? The 10 of Pentacles comes out straight up. Thank you, Spirit. This is a clarification that Queen's Pentacle that's in the reverse that was kept from you, and this 9 comes out in the upright as the 10 of Pentacles for you, fam. This is generational wealth. Somebody's not going to have to worry about money ever again. I can see, this is why they were controlling your emotions and stealing your peace. They were using your emotions. They were using your energy, fam. So emotions is energy in motion. And they saw that you had a gift when you were little. And this came out in the reverse at the start. They had suppressed your gift and kept you controlled. And they lied to you. That Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. And by controlling your emotions, they were siphoning your abundance. Okay? But this has come out in the upright. Because you are out of there, as soon as you took this leap of faith and got the fuck out and you awoken, because spirit is there, you have started to align with abundance. This is some form of inheritance, because that's generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? That depiction is like dogs, kids, adults, older generations. This is some form of abundance. You know what I'm saying? Some form of abundance. Tell me more, please, Spirit. The world is here in the reverse. Okay, so they're trying to keep you in this cycle. This is Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, under the Fool, again Aquarius, and Scorpio energy. They're trying some form of control here to keep this cycle going. But you are on top of this. Okay? So the Fool is on top of this. So it's kind of like you've closed the cycle, but they're trying to get you back. They're trying to get you back in this cycle, okay? So I'm talking to someone who has gotten away, and you are aligning with some form of inheritance or some form of abundance, but they're trying to get you back. Now, you're on top of things, but this is, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying, use your discernment here, because they're going to try to get you back in, okay? They're going to try to suck you back in here. Fuck it, I was going to call it. They're going to try and send in someone. The Lovers is here, okay? With this Lovers card, they're going to try to send someone in. This will be a false divine counterpart. I'm telling you, this is on the Emperor. I'm just going to cover up those cards there. So, this cult is going to try and send in some sort of false spiritual person saying that they're your divine counterpart with this Lover's energy. You know what I'm saying? Use your discernment. Spirit's going to guide you here. Okay? And I'm not saying but this has been, they're sending someone in. Now, Spirit's saying, do not be paranoid. Don't be afraid to love again. You're going to know. You're going to know if it's the false one that they're sending in, okay? It's going to, see how on those trees there's all this bright red? Spirit is going to show you multiple red flags, and you're not going to go for it. Thank you, Spirit. You're not going to go for it, okay? This cycle is closed out. You're not going to, and again, red flags. You're going to be shown. X will mark the spot. You know what I'm saying? To keep this cycle closed. I'm telling you though, this cult leader has ordered some form of trickery to try and suck you back in, okay? And it could come in the form of trying to give you money or something. 5 of Wands is here. The 9 of Pentacles. Oh. I'm talking to someone who is in this 9 of Pentacles energy and who has a spirit team. See that bird? You have a spirit team. You're bringing in wealth. You're exposing them in some way, shape or form. You're bringing them chaos. You leveling up, you realizing the truth and getting out of this cult situation is exposing them. It's gonna, right, so this is the energy. Poor little collective, you, if this is resonating, had no idea you had these gifts, and you were born into a bunch of lies, and this caregiver, this family member or whatever, was controlled by a cult leader. So they're part of a cult, and these cults, they put the cult first above all else. And since birth, you've been controlled. You've had your gifts suppressed. And they do this using your emotions, okay? They saw your light and they used it. Now, Spirit has gone wakey and got you the fuck out of there and force closed this cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you didn't do it. It was force closed on you. Now, you're on top of that, but this cult leader is going to be sending in some sort of fake love. You know what I'm saying? And this is this cult leader sending in some sort of fake spiritual love. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to see the red flags a mile away. Spirits, and I'm telling you, you had no idea you were born into a cult. You poor thing. And now all of a sudden, you're dismantling it. Your energy leaving. You leaving is dismantling this cult. Energetically, it's kind of like, because you awoken, karma has activated. Okay? See, these wannabe elite fucks, these powers that were, right? These fucking dickhead cults They think that by keeping you controlled and keeping you distracted and shit like that, while they're doing this shit under your nose, because you're not awake to it, they believe they're avoiding karma, okay? They believe they're avoiding the law of karma. Dickheads. And now, as soon as you've left this, and as soon as you were woken up by the Most High. That's Creator Source, that son. And your spirit team, as soon as you realised you woke up and smelled the roses, this activated this karma. You know what I'm saying? And it's also activated your good karma. And this is what brings you this abundance, which is your birthright, fam. This is your birthright. They've kept you stuck. They've lied to you. And it was all for this fucking cult. Look, not all cults are bad or whatever and shit like that, you know. When you think of it, half these communities, fucking religion and all that bullshit, which has nothing to do with God. Religion has nothing to do with God. Nothing. The Most High is in you. Christ is a consciousness. Okay? I am telling you, there was a soul that went by the name Yeshua who understood this, understood the mysteries, understood how to manifest, how to heal energetically. It's a real dude, Yeshua, you know what I'm saying? But he just studied at the mystery schools. And he studied at the healing schools and things like that. Studied energy, studied the universe. So when you think of it, any and every entity that is cult or religion or any of that shit, it's all bullshit to control your mind, to keep you separate from God. God is in here. Okay? That's just how it is. I'm just telling you what I know, fam. You know what I'm saying? Anything else is bullshit. The scriptures have been messed with, and human beings got involved and messed with that to control people's minds. Okay? Those stories in the scriptures, it's all allegorical. You dig? It's all stories of astrology, as above, so below. All those figures in those books, all those characters, they're literally archetypes representing the stars and the planets and the universe. And all of those stories are allegories. They are literally coded messages as to how to ascend. But if you walk into a church and explain this, they'll say, that's the devil, the tarot's the devil. No, truth. They're drinking the blood of Christ. They're eating the body. They're being fooled into worshipping Satan. It's that simple, fam. I am speaking the truth. I work directly for the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? He is within you. You are a person. You're a percentage of the Son. You are made in his image. As above, so below. Christ is in here. Heaven is a consciousness. The fifth dimension, heaven, ascension is in you. In those scriptures, when Jacob arrived and met God face to face, he said, I shall call this place Pineal. The pineal gland. Yes. 100%. And should your eye be single, you will be filled with light. I am the light of the world. Should your eye be single, the pineal gland again. There was a crucifixion and there was two thieves either side. Also being crucified, you know what I'm saying? The two thieves. These eyes are the thieves. These eyes see the illusion. This eye sees the truth. Come on, guys. This has been going on too long. The truth is staring at you. When you learn how to decode scriptures, then and only then will you realize the truth that your body is a temple, the temple of God. You know what I'm saying? You are God. You have him inside you. You are not separate to him. Okay? He works through you. If only you will let him. Ace of Pentacles is here. You are being guided towards, and this is landing on the 10 of Pentacles. That is 10 Pentacles plus this from the Most High. Okay? Everything that's been taken from you is being given back. 10 plus this 1 is 11. Breaks down in numerology to 2, which is balance. Okay? This is giving you perfect balance here on Earth because these are Earth energy. Pentacles are Earth energy. So you're bringing in generational wealth. You are ascending. The Fool is the first major arcana, the first secret. This is your awakening. That leap of faith, seeing the truth, realizing that there is an ascension journey that you're about to partake in, and you're a willing participant in your own ascension. Okay? This is turned into an interesting read. I'm sorry about the rambling. It just does my head in when people it's not that these people mean well when they're parts of these groups and things like that. They mean well, okay? They really do, but they have no idea that they're being tricked. And they will fight you to the tooth. And they will protect the illusion that they've been living in just because they've been told it's true. They will protect it. They will enter a state of cognitive dissonance and they will shut down and they will fight. That is not of God. You must lose the ego. This is Christ consciousness. Lose the ego. The moment someone can affect your emotions and make you feel the need to fight, to protect what you believe is true because somebody told you it's true, not because it's true, just because somebody told you it's true and you have no actual evidence. If someone can control your emotions, they get to control you. You hand your power over. Real shit. That's how these cults control so many people. That's how these groups control so many people. It's gone on long enough. It's finished. And the Most High, Creator Source Energy, is the one that is giving everything back. Okay? There is beautiful energy here. Somebody was unknowingly born into this cult group that is very dark. Like, this is a sinister group. You know what I'm saying? Partaking in some sinister activities. Okay? And a lot of the followers in these groups, they have no idea what's going on at the top levels. You know what I'm saying? They have no idea. They mean well. They're just going along for the ride, believing that someone's coming to save them or whatever, or that this is the path forward, and they have no idea they're being tricked, okay? And there's people benefiting that sit up the top, okay? Just like government structures and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? All the top feeders, they eat, and all these followers are stuck in an illusion, having their emotions controlled. 6 of Wands is here. This is everything paying off for you, okay? And you're attracting your people. You're being seen, okay? You're going to have a reason to celebrate here. So I feel for you that you've been born into this cult situation. And I feel for you that you had to learn some harsh truths. But bravo, fam, because you closed out a cycle with the help of Spirit. And you're on top of things and it's paying off. So whatever this wealth is, it's being put to good use. Whatever this wealth is, you are being seen by others and you are being praised by others in some way, shape or form. So you're doing some form of good with this wealth. You know what I'm saying? You're helping people. You're helping others. You may even help animals because this horse looks impressed with you. You know what I'm saying? And your energy leaving is dismantling this cult. Your energy leaving is dismantling this cult. It's so cool. This is really cool energy, fam. I'm proud of you. If nobody said they're proud of you, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a journey. Four of Pentacles is here. Nobody is fucking with you ever again. Nobody can take anything from you again. Spirit is here. Okay? Spirit is here. Nobody can ever take anything from you again. You're having everything that was taken from you, given back, and then some. Bottom of the deck energy, please, Spirit. Two of Cups is here. So you may very well come across a special someone. And they're going to be sharing in this success with you. Okay? So I don't know what comes first, the success and then the union, or the union and then together you're successful. Because I got union with this as well, that you were calling in your people. Now this could be a ride or die friend. This could be a lover. But you're coming into union and it is ordained by, see that? That lion energy? It's the Most High. It is ordained by the Most High. Okay? I am telling you, fam, this is all coming together beautifully. You are right where you're supposed to be. And this has all been divinely orchestrated. And there is karma being set off. It's kind of like you leaving this cult, activated hectic karma. And that is the universe, okay? Send them love and compassion, all of these cult fucks, because they're tricked, okay? The enemy is a liar. The enemy is a thief. The enemy has a whole lot of people fooled. You know what I'm saying? It's all in here. This is your temple. You go within. If your eye be single, your body will be filled with light. You know what I'm saying? Go within. Allow those messages to come to you from Spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I give you guys these messages. I'm just going to quickly check this deck here. I'm guided to just check one or two of these. Maybe just pull one and check the bottom of the deck. Oh. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Eternal charisma. Yeah, somebody is practicing their ascension. Okay, so somebody is practicing. You will be guided to fast. You will be guided to eat things that are of the sun, fruits and vegetables that have been grown by the sun. You will be guided to most likely not eat meat, because rotting flesh in your body is just going to squander this charisma. And you will be guided to fast at certain times, safely, but you'll be guided to fast. But you will be realizing these secrets, okay? You will be activating your ascension. You will be activating your ascension. Okay. Weapons will form, but nothing will prosper. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at that sword. I'm looking at that serpent. Spirit is literally protecting you from all and any negativity. Okay? So if you get in your head all negative, it's you. It's not your energy. It's literally an illusion. That's what I've got to say. It's you fearing stuff. There is no such thing as fear. You do not fear, okay? You're in this full energy. You've awoken. You realize that fear is a controlling mechanism that these cults use. Mindfulness, and I'm looking at that star. I'm looking at that Taurus field, which is your energy. So this here, this is your Taurus field. This is your auric field, your biomagnetic field, your aura. And you are raising your energy up to activate that pineal gland. Cast your net to the right and you will catch the fish. My dog's barking. He barks as confirmation. Activate that right brain. Meditate with that right brain as your focus. Okay? There's dormant brain cells that you have access to that will show you the way to heaven. Heaven is a consciousness. It's not a place. There's no Messiah coming to save you. You are your own savior. Okay? It's within. Go within. I speak truth, fam. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm sending you light frequencies because this was heavy energy. Somebody was born into a cult and didn't know it. They were being controlled and didn't know it. And spirit got you the fuck out of there. Remember, you will see the red flags. If they try to send in some type of false love, there's going to be success. There's going to be a real union with someone that you mesh well with. I fucking love you, fam. Peace, love, and light.